We have another birthday in the house, so today we're making this unbelievably beautiful and delicious cannoli mousse marble cake. So great, so good. Oh, it's amazing. Want to see how we make it? Just keep watching. Yum. For a complete copy of today's recipe, check out our Facebook page at Poppy's Cucina. The link is in the description. We'll see you there. So the first thing we're going to do is make the mascarpone mousse. So in your bowl, you're going to add your mascarpone that you want to leave at room temperature so it's nice and easier to use. It'll be nice and creamy, along with the powdered sugar and the vanilla. So now we're going to cream this together. Just like that. And now to this, we're going to add our very, very hot, heavy cream. You want this almost boiling. So this way it dissolves everything into a nice creamy mixture. All right, so now we're going to mix this up so you have no more lumps. And don't get burned. Just like that. And now you want to get this into the fridge and you want to allow it to cool for at least 2 hours, ideally 4. You want this very, very, very cold when you're going to whip it up. If you try to do it too soon, it's all going to coagulate on you and you're going to end up with like cottage cheese. We don't want that. All right, so into the fridge, this is going to go for, like I said, at least 2 to 4 hours. All right, so now we're going to get started on the cake. So in a large bowl, we're adding all of our wet ingredients. So we have our eggs, olive oil, milk, sour cream, ricotta, and our vanilla. Now we're going to whisk this all together so you have a nice, smooth, lump-free, creamy mixture. All right, so you're just going to whisk this together just for like a minute or so. And once you got it all mixed up, we're going to start adding our dry ingredients. So first up, we're going to add our salt and sugar. Now we're going to whisk this all together till it's all fully incorporated. And again, no lumps. See, just like that. Next up, we're going to whisk in our baking powder and baking soda. And then lastly, our flour. So now whip it up. Just like that. So now we are going to separate some of this batter. We're going to take about 1/3 of this batter and put it in a separate bowl. Make sure you get all that beautiful batter. We don't want to lose a bit of it. Except stuck on my finger. All right, so now to this one, we are going to add 1/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa. All right. And then we're going to whisk this in so you have a beautiful chocolate batter. See that already? Gonna be good. Just like that. And now to the larger bowl, we're going to add about a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now we're going to whisk this in. Oh, that chocolate and the cinnamon together. Oh, it's going to make such a beautiful marble cake. All right, now we're ready for our pans. So here I have my 2 9-inch baking pans that I sprayed thoroughly with nonstick cooking spray. Added a sheet of parchment paper, sprayed that too. So now we're going to evenly distribute the cinnamon batter into both pans. Trying to get as even as possible. So you're going to keep scraping. Just like that. Now we're going to do the same with the chocolate batter, but this one we're just going to do with like some globs right on top. Don't worry about it looking messy because we're going to do something fun with it. So just evenly distribute this batter onto this one. Just like that. And now with the spoon, you're just going to swirl this around. Try not to hit the bottom of the pan just to get a nice marbling effect going on. All right. You don't want to mix the batters too. So I'm just going to be, nice, easy, smooth. So you get nice swirls of the cinnamon cake and the chocolate throughout. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. All right, and that's it. So now it's ready for the oven. So into a preheated 350-degree oven, it's going to go for about 30 to 40 minutes. After the 30-minute mark, you're going to want to do the toothpick trick. Stick it in the middle. If it comes out dry, it's good. It's still wet, still got to cook. All right, so into the oven it's going to go. All right, so exactly 30 minutes later, the cakes are done. Don't they look beautiful? Oh, they look so good. But we gotta let these cool thoroughly. We're gonna let them cool in the pan for a half hour, then we're gonna pop them out and let them cool on a cooling rack for an hour. Oh, they look so good. So good. All right, so we gotta wait for that cake to cool, so maybe now's a good time to make that espresso martini I keep reading all about. Yeah, it's cocktail time. All right, so for the espresso martini, we're gonna start with 2 ounces of espresso, 1 ounce of vanilla vodka. Oh, kill that bottle. 1.5 ounces of Irish cream liqueur. 1 ounce of coffee liqueur. And we're gonna do a splash, maybe half ounce of Frangelico. Really kick this up a notch. All right, then we're gonna do a splash of simple syrup. So we're gonna give this good shaky, and we pour. Let's see. Exactly what I thought it was gonna look like. Oh, I bet this is gonna be really good. Time to give it a try. Salud. Oh, wow. Oh. This is phenomenal. Think like a really creamy iced cappuccino. Oh. Now I see why these are all the craze. You have to try this drink. You have to. For yourself. Don't make it for your friends, because they'll never leave your house. Oh, and it's so smooth and creamy and delicious. I love it. So if you try this drink recipe, let us know. Cheers. All right, so we've allowed this to cool for 3-4 hours. So now it's ready to whip up. You can see how nice and beautiful cream. We're going to use a hand mixer to whip this up to stiff peaks. Oh, that drink is everything. Gotta focus. And then we added our chocolate chips. Now let's start building that cake. Oh, yeah. So here we have our first layer of cake. Now we're going to put on this beautiful cannoli cream. Yes. Let's put on a nice big thick layer. Oh. Can never go too thick. Yes. And more yes. Nice. Next layer goes on top, and we put the rest of the cannoli cream on top. So much cannoli. So much. Oh, this is going to be spectacular. Sure is. All right. So now we're going to throw this in the fridge, allow it to chill for a little bit while we make the glaze. Oh, the glaze. That's going to make everything nice. Oh, look at that. Nice. All right, so now for the glaze. In this bowl, I have the powdered sugar, the vanilla. I'm going to add the melted butter. I'm using salted. You can use unsalted if you want, but the saltiness of it really adds a nice richness to the glaze. Now we're going to add about 1/4 cup of milk. All right, and we're going to whisk this together so it's nice, smooth, and creamy. Just like that. Look how beautiful and smooth and creamy that is. Isn't that beautiful? Now we're going to pour this right on top of that cake. Oh, yeah. Just like that. And now we're going to top it with a few more chocolate chips, because why not? Look how cute that looks. Doesn't that look nice? Oh, yes. Beautiful. Gorgeous. All right, we're going to let this chill in the fridge for a little bit, then we're going to give it a try. Yum. The cake has time to chill, so it's time to give it a try. Oh, I can't wait. Bon appetit. The cake is so light and airy. Oh, with the little hints of cinnamon and the chocolate. Oh, and that cannoli cream. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so yummy. Such a beautiful cake. Perfect for any occasion, you know, birthdays. But, so good. So good. You got to try this recipe. So if you give it a try, let us know. Thank you so much for watching.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Poppy's Cucina. Thanks!
Yes, Lou. Are you waiting for cake? Is that what you're waiting for? But you can't have it as chocolate. It has chocolate, Lou. I'm sorry. Don't look so disappointed. I'm sorry, Lou. I'll make you a cake without chocolate, okay? I promise. Ugh.